Uh, a very warm good afternoon to everyone. It's 1:30. So welcome back to the second session of day 5 of the workshop on research methodology and academic publication, special focus on use of scientific tools and software. I am your moderator for this session, Dr. Kasturi Goswami. I believe your first session on statistical analysis of data using tools and software, highlights on software R by Mr. Siddhartha Bora was resourceful. For session 2, we have amongst us Dr. Debasish Bhattacharjee sir, who is serving as an assistant professor in the Department of Mathematics, Gauhati University. Welcome, sir, to the workshop. But before that, on handing over the session to sir, I would like to introduce him to our participants. Debasish sir is a gold medalist in mathematics from Gauhati University. Prior to joining Gauhati University in 2015, sir served as an assistant professor in B. Borua College. Sir is also actively engaged in research, and his areas of interest are dynamical system, fractal geometry, mathematical modeling of ecological systems, and plasma. Sir has also presented papers in several international and national conferences, and to his credit, Sir has published more than 20 papers in various national and international journals of repute. It gives me immense pleasure to introduce him today as our distinguished speaker for session 2, which is on report writing using advanced software, use of LaTeX. With these few introductory words, I would like to hand over the platform to you, sir.
Thank you very much, madam, for inviting me in this workshop. I shall be discussing about LaTeX. I shall not say that I'm expert. I'm an expert in this software, but I just want to share uh, whatever I have come across with this software. Okay, uh, what are the features? What I have experienced with this software. Uh, uh, that I shall try to share with you. So, uh, first of all, let me go for uh, one small presentation. So, I think you can see the presentation.
Yes,
It is,
sir.
you can, okay. So, LaTeX, it is used to create professional looking documents, and it is based on the concept that what you see is what you mean idea. Meaning, that means you have to focus on the contents of your document, and the computer will take care of the formatting part. Then LaTeX is used all over the world for scientific documents, books, as well as many other forms of publishing. Now the thing is how to start this one, this LaTeX. So first of all, if you want to uh, if you want to use the offline mode, then you have to install take distributions, okay, and then you have to install take editor. Now what are take distributions? If you are using Mac operating system, then it will be MacTeX. If you are using Linux operating system, then you can go for TechLive. Then if you are using Windows operating system, then you can go for MikTeX. text live, etc. Okay. Then you have to go for text editor. For example, Notepad, Notepad++, TextMaker, Text Studio, Kai, etc. So these are some text editor. I should discuss this. Next, if we want to do online LaTeX editing, then we have Overleaf, Share LaTeX, Papiria, etc. Now, uh, writing a document. So first of all, while writing a document, we have to go for uh, document class. Okay, document class, it has some option 1, option 2, etc. And then class name. Then class name, it may be article, for articles in scientific journals, presentations, short reports, etc. IEEE transaction, actually this will be for articles with the IEEE transaction format. Then we can go for report, for longer reports containing several chapters, small books, thesis, etc. Then book, for real books. Then slides, letter, for writing letters. Then what are the font sizes in LaTeX? 10 point, 11 point, 12 point. These are the font sizes. And if we don't give any option, then it is 10 point. Then we can have A4 paper, letter paper, etc. Okay, that defines the paper size. The default size is letter paper, and in some cases, by default, it is taking A4 paper. So these are some options. Then we can have for title page, no title page. That means it specifies whether a new page should be started after the document title or not. The article class does not start a new page by default, while report and book do. Then we can have one column, two column format, and this instructs LaTeX to typeset the document in one column or two columns. Then we can have two-side, one-side format. Everything is coming in document class. I'm showing you everything. Two-side, one-side, that specifies whether double or single-sided output should be generated. The class article and report are single-sided, and the book class is double-sided by default. Note that this option concerns the style of the document only. Option 2 side does not tell the printer you use that it should actually make a two-sided printer. Then landscape, this changes the layout of the document to print in landscape mode. Okay, up to this, then we have preamble of a document. Okay, in the preamble, you define the type of document you are writing and the language, load extra packages you will need, and set several parameters. Then this document imperative, begin document, end document. Okay, so this is the introductory part of LaTeX. I have to show these things first. So first of all, let me show you in LaTeX with that means hands-on. First of all, let me I think you can see the desktop, my desktop. So I have got this one. This is Windows 7. uh, I have got this mixtape. Yeah. So you can see here it is writing mixtape console. Okay, so that means I have got basic mixtape. Okay, so this one is very popular in Windows platform. Once you write in Google mixtape, then automatically you will go to the website, and from there you can download mixtape. Okay, so this is our this is my tech distribution. I should say distribution, or you may say that this is the engine part. Okay, for LaTeX, or this is the compiler for LaTeX. So I have got this one installed, mixtape. I think it is 2.9 for 64-bit. Okay, and there are various options there. So you go to Google, then you write mixtex, MIKTEX, mixtex. Then you will see the website, and from that website you can download according to your computer. You can download the file. It is free. Then once I have got the distribution, then suppose I can use Notepad as editor. Okay, for example, suppose I am opening one editor, that is uh, this one, new text document. Okay, then I am opening this one file. So first line, so this will be our first LaTeX, right? Okay, so I'm writing document class. The first line we have to write, that is document class, DOCU. You can see that I have given one slash here, slash document class, MENTCLASS, document class. Okay, then I'm writing document class. This is article, document class article. So this is generally used in research paper or any kind of publication. So we generally use article. But if we want to write some thesis or some uh, book, then we have to go for report or book. Okay. So besides that, there are some letters, etc. are there. So, but this is very much used. Okay. I think one of the most popular, that is document plus article. Next, I shall write begin document, 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 then slash in document. Okay. So first one, I have written document class article, then I have written begin document, end document, slash begin, then in second bracket document, then slash end, then second bracket document. Okay, so our that means the content will be in between begin document and end document. Okay, so let me write. This is our first LaTeX, right? So now what shall I do? I shall save this one, save as form. Then let me give some name for this one. A, suppose A22. I've given the name as A22. And save as type, I have to select all files. Okay. Then I have to write the file name as A22.tex, text file. Okay. That means they should be saved as text file, A22.tex, and this can be possible if you select save as type this all files. Now let me save this one. So this file have been saved. So you can see that here, if you see my desktop, then you will see that one file has been saved, that is A22. The color has been is different here because I have already text maker another text editor that I shall be coming later on. So first of all, uh, I have taken a notepad. There I have written something, document class, then begin document, end document, and then I have saved it as .text file. Okay, now I shall run this one. So what shall I do? I shall go to command prompt, cmd. This is command prompt. First of all, uh, I have to uh, go. That means I have to. This file is in desktop, so I have to go to desktop first. cd. This is the command. cd deskdop. Now I am in desktop. C user HP desktop. Okay. Now I shall compile this file. The command is pdf latex pdf latex space the file name, that is a22.tex. So it is running, and you can see one PDF file has been formed, that is written A22. Okay, so if I just open the PDF file, I can see that it is written, this is our first LaTeX writing. Okay, so here I have shown that if I just use the notepad, first of all, I have to have the LaTeX distribution, which is text in my case, and then only with text, and I have taken the text editor as notepad. Okay, and with the help of notepad, I am successful to make a LaTeX document. Okay, now already this uh, concept of taking notepad as LaTeX editor. Okay, this is a very preliminary idea, but if you don't have any editor, then also you can do that I have just shown. But uh, I have got LaTeX editor, that is TextMaker. Okay, this one is both for Windows as well as for if you use Linux environment, then also you can use TextMaker. That can be installed there also. Okay, this is a very good platform, I can say. Okay, and it is easier. You will see that one. Here I have to use command prompt. Then I had to write all commands. Then the I got the LaTeX file ultimately. Okay, but if you have the editor, text editor, then it is easier. Okay, so now I'm showing you that one. So already I have got TextMaker. I think it is version 4.5. Okay, for 64-bit computer. So this is the file. Okay, I am making another one. I'm going to here start. Then let me find TextMaker. So I think my version is TextMaker 5.0.45. TextMaker 5. Okay, so I have opened one. So this is the look of TextMaker editor. Okay, now uh, one thing before going to this one, let me. Okay, so first thing, what shall I do? This one. this one is new. I shall click here and I have got something to write. Okay. Now, uh, in case of LaTeX writing, okay, in case of LaTeX writing, first of all, I have to have document class. Okay, that I can easily get from here. You can see wizard here, WIZARD wizard. Okay, if I click here, there is one line that is called quick start. Quick start. Here it is written document class. Let me take it article. There are many options: article, report, letter, both, BMAR. A lot of options are there. Let me take article. Then I'm taking uh, font size as 12, paper size A4 paper. Then uh, then I have clicked some packages, geometry package, then graphics package. Okay, then let me give here AMS package also. And once I have clicked, everything has come up. In Notepad, what I had to do, I had to write everything: document class, 12 point A4 paper, article, everything I had to write. Okay, so now this part you can see one begin document, then end document. This is the body part. Okay, you have to write everything, whatever content you have to write it there. Okay, and this part before this one, document class, use package, all these things. These are uh, these are called. This part is called framework. Okay, here you have to uh, design. Okay, that is the formatting part of your writing will be here. So first of all, if I shall discuss this one, AMS package. I don't mean right now. The percentage sign I am giving, that means it will be of no use. The computer will ignore. The compiler will ignore. I shall not use right now any packages. Just I have taken the first one. You can see document class. I told you the first, it is given 12 point. That means the font size will be 12 point and the paper size it is A4 paper. Okay, there are other options also. And one thing before starting the writing, I told let me tell you that if you want to write a LaTeX, okay, you have to take the help of intern. Okay, I have written a lot of uh, that is a lot of articles in LaTeX. Still, every time I have to go to internet and take the help of internet. Okay, so here also you will see that while I do this one, then I have to go a lot of times to take the help of internet because the commands I don't remember so much. Okay, so that will be maybe for you also. Okay, don't no need to remember all the commands. Just you go to internet and then just write uh, the what you need. Then you will see that a lot of uh, materials are there. A lot of that means the discussions are there regarding that means whatever you need, almost everything you will get in the internet. Okay, and one of that means uh, some good websites are one will be overlay. Okay, whenever you want to discuss anything, you need anything, if you just write in Google that one, okay, then you will see that overlay or like method LaTeX Stack Exchange. Okay, then LaTeX Wiki. These are the websites that will be there to help you. Okay, you will see that your answers will be there. So you have to take a lot of help from the internet. Okay, okay. Let me write. So first of all, uh, this one, these two packages I have taken. Document class. It is 12 point A4 paper article. Then use package. Uh, this one input text. Now let me write something here. let me write something here. So I have written something here. Uh, then I shall compile it. Now, for compiling purpose, you can see here that it is written PDF LaTeX. There are many versions here. LaTeX, then PDF LaTeX, Dept. Okay, so a lot of versions are there. Either you can use LaTeX and or you can use PDF LaTeX. Okay, so I have chosen PDF LaTeX because if we write some paper, then mostly they will be PDF form. Okay, so this is PDF LaTeX. Then if I just run it, so it has said that this document must be saved. Okay, so that means we have to save it first. So let me save it in this file. Say one. I've saved this one, and now I have run it. So one error has shown that this package input and this it is undefined. Okay, anyway, I think this error can be ignored here. Okay, I think so. And if I want to, you can see while I have run this one. Okay, so this file is saved in this folder LaTeX one. So this is the file LaTeX one. So this is our output file LaTeX one. Okay, so if I just open it, so you can see that this is the writing. Okay, now uh, since we have taken 12 points, okay, 12 points, let me make it 10 points. Okay. Then if I uh, run it, you will see that I have got a lot of uh, error here. First one is that second one, you can see I cannot write on file LaTeX 1.pdf. This is because this file LaTeX 1 PDF is open here. Okay, so that is why uh, I have got this error. So first of all, you have to close it. Okay, now let me run it. Then you will see that the font size has become 10. Okay, next thing. So one thing you can see here that there is a difference between MS Word and this graphic writing, that I have to compile it, then the output will be somewhere else. Okay, while in Microsoft Word, the output, that is whatever you write on the file, exactly you can see that one. Okay, so that is a big difference between LaTeX and uh, MS Word. Anyway, uh, if you are using this text maker, okay, one way is to, there is one way, you go to option part, then you go to configure text maker. Okay, then you will see that one option is there, that is embed option. Okay, if I give this one, okay, then you will see that on the right hand side part is space has been formed, and there what I can do, I can view this PDF file. If I just click there, so you will see that this is the writing part, so you can view it. Okay, so I can make it 100% or say 120, 100%. Okay, now you can see that this margin, I can change this margin by using this package, use package geometry. Okay, this package is geometry, and here the margin has been given: left equals to 2 centimeter, right equals to 2 centimeter, top equals to 2 centimeter, bottom equals to 2 centimeter. Okay, so initially you may have a little bit problem in writing these packages. You have to uh, give these packages. Okay, so then initially you may have some problem, but if you are using text maker, just you go to wizard, then if you go to quick start, then it will be easier for you. Okay, text maker will do it for you. Now let me compile it again. PDF LaTeX, I'm just running this one. First of all, I have to compile it. Again, you can see that I cannot write, that means the file is open. So let me uh, close it. So let me compile it again. And uh, if I view the PDF, so you can see that the orientation have been changed. Okay, 2 centimeter, 2 centimeter, then at the top 2 centimeter, and if I write more, then uh, it will be 2 centimeter bottom also. Okay, so in this way you can easily change the margin. Okay, so one thing you can see that first of all you write your content in begin document and end document, you just write your content, then the whole formatting part, okay, a lot of it you can do in the Trimble itself. That means before begin document, this part is the Trimble part. If you just use right here 2.1 centimeter or 2.5 centimeter, right, 2.5 centimeter, top 2.5 centimeter, bottom 2.5 centimeter, then let me compile it. You will see that the margin has been formed according. Okay, so within just using some commands, you can uh, maintain the formatting part. Okay, that is a very good thing in writing. Uh, Next, let me come to some more formatting part. Okay, suppose you want to make some lines bold. For example, okay, before doing that one, first of all, let me give some title for this writing part. Okay, so there is one command, that is uh, say before begin document. Let me write it here: slash title, title, title. let me write it this one A, the data A model and equal logic equal logic. So if I compile it, so I have given a title, but you will see that I have not got anything here. Okay, so I have not got the title. Anyway, let me write my name also here. Dash author. This is the command. Let me write my then if I just compile it, still you see that I have not got anything as title. So what I have to do here, uh, since it is article, the title, I have to write here a slash make title. Okay. So this command slash make title, it will do what? It will bring the title. So I have compiled it. Then now see the title has come. Then my name and the date has also come here. Okay. So in this way, we can give the title according. Next is you can see that in the left hand side part. Okay, I have written. That means I have not uh, written any. That means I have not given any format here. Okay, just I have written. Just I have taken from somewhere, and I have pasted this. That means I have copied from somewhere, and I have pasted it. Okay, and you see that by default it is given. Uh, it has given a justified form. Okay, it has the type setting is very much beautiful. Okay, so I don't have to bother anything regarding uh, formatting part. Now one thing that this formatting part is LaTeX already has adjusted it, but still suppose I want to make, suppose first line is an epidemiological predator prey model with a predating scavenger species is proposed and analyzed. Okay. Next, after this, I don't want to continue. I want to go to the next line. Okay. Then what shall I give here? I shall give two lines, slash lines. You can see I have given here. Okay. So that will represent new line. So you see, I have compiled it, and when I have uh, when I have compiled it already, you can see and analyzed. After that, it has gone to next line. Okay, that means it was given, is proposed and analyzed. After that, this slash command has have been given. Okay, so this means the new line is already and analyzed. After that, it has gone to new line. Okay. Anyway, I can if I want to give it here an epidemiological predator prey model. Here I want to give. Okay. So you will see that if we compile it, so you will see that an epidemiological predator prey model, then it has gone to next line. So in this way, suppose you want that after that line you want to go for next line, then you can give this command. Okay, double slash. Okay. Next, another is that I want to make the first line bold. Okay, I want to make the first line bold. So if you are using this text editor, okay, simply you can press Control and V. Okay, so you will see that automatically one command has come, slash text BF, then second bracket, here second bracket ending. Okay, actually that is the command. Okay, I can write it direct, slash TEXT BF, then second bracket start, and here the second bracket is finished. And now if I compile it, then I should get, you can see in the uh, file. So you can see that this part is bold. Okay, and if you are new, then you may skip this command direct. You can give it from here also. Let me give it from here. That means uh, I have selected this part, and then here you can see B sign is given. So you just click there, automatically that text BF will come. Okay, and you will see that it has been given in bold font. Similarly, you can use italic. Suppose the next line I want to make it italic. So let me select those lines, and then I is there for italic. Okay. Then if you compile it, you will see that the next lines are in italic font. So you can see that the next lines are in italic font. Okay. Or directly you can write slash text IT. Okay. Text italic IT. Then it will become, then you have to give the bracket. That means up to how much you want to make it italic. Okay, so this is italic bold. Then uh, suppose I want to give some underline. Okay, then suppose from here I want to give it up to this part. Okay, so there is one command, that is underline, UNDERLINE. So you can see that underline has come here. Okay, this part, uh, since this is why this this one, that means this underline command has taken everything from here up to here. So that is why it has been shown in one line. Okay, so one thing you can do, that up to discuss, that means up to here you can give underline, and then you can go for the rest part again. So you can see that I have given underline. Okay, then uh, another thing is that uh, I want to make some paragraph. Okay, you can see that this line, if you see this line, chaotic dynamics, just uh, I have removed that spacing, and if I go for that, then you will see it is there is no paragraph. Okay, but if you want to form a paragraph, one thing is that you can just give one enter. That means one, you you can give one spacing. Okay, then automatically there will be one paragraph here. So you can see here it has started a new paragraph. Okay, or there is one command, that is slash /var. Okay, if you give slash /var, you will understand that it has to start with a new paragraph. Okay, so the same thing, either you can give slash /var slash paragraph, or you can give one space. Okay, if you just give one space in the row, then it will make a new paragraph. Okay, uh, next thing, I'm going to section part. Suppose this writing, it should be a section. Okay, so I can write simply slash se. You can see options are coming. So directly you can take from here, say this one section, and let me write it introduction. Now if I compile it, so you see the uh, section name, that is introduction, has come, and by default it has come as 1. Suppose I want to make this part chaotic dynamics. Okay, this part a new section. So I shall simply write another section S C T I O and section, and say the name chaotic dynamic. And if I compile it, you see that automatically the number has been given. First one is given as 1, the second number is given as 2. So the numbering part of section, we don't have to bother anymore. It will be done automatically. Okay, so that is one advantage here. Now, suppose in this section, first section, okay, I want to make a subsection. Simply I shall write subsection. Okay, subsection. Then suppose the name is, say, infected. So I have given some name, and let us compile it. So you can see that since it is subsection, so it is under this section introduction. So that is why the uh, numbering part is 1.1. Okay, so you can see that I have not given any numbering part. Simply I have written section introduction, subsection, infected editor. Similarly, this is another section, chaotic dynamics. So let me make another subsection here. Say subsection, subsection. Say scavenger, and compile it. So you will see that I have got a subsection 2.1. Okay, so in this way you can give section, subsection. You can give also subsection. Okay, so I am making another one here. Uh, Say this one subsection. Okay, suppose let the name be say harvesting. So you will see that another, that means this is the second section, chaotic dynamics, and then 2.1 scavenger, this is the subsection of this section, then 2.1.1 harvesting. Okay, so automatically everything, that means all the numbering part is done. I don't have to do anything here. Okay, uh, simply I have to focus on my content part. Okay, the formatting part is done by the compiler itself. Okay, so that is a big advantage over Microsoft Word. Okay, now one thing, it is my experience that if you have only one page or two page writing, okay, then you may go for uh, Microsoft Word. But if you have something, say 18 page, 19 page writing, okay, then it will be easier for you if you go for LaTeX. Okay, so the first thing is that advantages of Microsoft Word, that you don't have to remember all commands. So you can say, I have used textdf command for bold font, then text ID command for italic, then I have to load some packages, then only I can make the uh, that means uh, I can make the uh, paper. Okay, but if you have a lot of formatting part, then you can go for uh, LaTeX. Okay, if you have less formatting part, then you can go for Microsoft Word. And another thing is, suppose you have a document of 17 pages or 18 pages like that. Okay, then suppose some formatting part in Microsoft Word, some formatting part you have done, you have given some enter, you have given some space there. Okay, then you will see that that effect goes on in the uh, next few pages. Okay, and I have seen it myself. Okay, I have done my thesis writing in Microsoft Word, and I have faced that one. Okay, so uh, in one page, if you do some formatting, that will affect the rest of the pages. Some blank space may come, but that will not be in case of LaTeX. Okay, but uh, the LaTeX, I shall say, only disadvantage that you have to uh, write a lot of packages, you have to write a lot of commands like that. Another thing, now here you have seen that I have given some sections, subsections, okay, and every section, subsection, automatically some numbers have been given. Now I want to make another section where, okay, where there should not be any numbering. Suppose let me copy this part. Suppose I want to form a section that there should not be any numbering. So you can see when I started writing SE, you can see that here it has been already given section star. Okay, this star, if you give star there, then it will be for no numbering. Suppose let me give the name as visitor. Section star, that means there will be no numbering there. So you can see this section, there is no number given. Okay. Similarly, if you want to make subsection without numbering, just write subsection star. Okay. Or subsection star. In that way, the numbering part will not be there. Okay. Next, uh, another thing, you can see the file, PDF file. Okay, so this is the PDF file that I have made. Now I want to uh, make this PDF file of 1.5 spacing or double spacing. This is by default single spacing. Okay, in Microsoft Word also we have got single spacing, double spacing like that. I want to give that one here. It is by default single spacing. Okay, so first of all I have to close this file, PDF file. Then only LaTeX will run. So if I want to make it suppose double spacing, what shall I do? In the preamble part here, I shall give one more package. Say after this one, these are all packages. After this one, I am giving use package that is called set space. SET SP SPACE set space. Okay, and then just before begin document, let me write slash. This is the command single. Sorry, double spacing. Suppose DOUBLESPACING double spacing. Okay. Now let me compile it. Now you see that it is now in double spacing format. Okay, everything is in double spacing format. So if you want to use this single spacing, double spacing, 1.5 spacing, okay, so you have to load the package set space. Okay, every package has some definite what to do. Okay, now if I want to make it 1.5 spacing, then I should write 1 half HALF 1 half spacing. Okay, so again let me compile it. So now it is 1 half spacing. Okay, now another thing that I use sometimes, that some lines I find it very interesting or important. So I want to write it in column. Okay, suppose that I want to write one or two lines. Say uh, one line from here, I want to write it in color. Suppose color is red. Okay, so for this, what I have to do? I have to give another package that is called color slash use package COLOR. Use package color. Now suppose I want to write these lines in red color, then I have to give the command. The command is slash text text color COLOR text color. Then second bracket start, second bracket complete. Here I have to give the color, say red, RED red. Now I have to give another second bracket, that is up to how much I should write it in red color. So this is the starting. Let me end it here. Equilibrium, positive equilibrium. Let me end it here. Then I am compiling it, and if I see the PDF file, then you will see that these lines are in red color. Okay, and if you want to make it blue, that can be done. So in this way, I can give some color to the lines. Okay, and for this I need this package, use package color. If I don't give, suppose I give 1%, that means computer LaTeX will ignore this line. If I don't give this package, what will happen? You will see that I have got a lot of error and you will see that there will be no color. You will see that there will be no color. Okay, so that package should be, I should load it such that I can get the color. Okay, so if you have something to format, if you have some specific design, then accordingly you have to load packages. Okay, then only you can do those designs. Next, I can show you some list. Okay, that means suppose you want to write in bullet form, or you want to give numbering. Okay, so what can you do? Okay, let me write, because some of you, I think, are faculty members. So uh, you often make some question papers. Okay, suppose let me write one small question like that. Say answer one thing. Uh, I should write it. Say this is another environment. Begin, begin, enumerate. ENUME. See, already it has come. I just let me click to this one, and it will come as begin enumerate. Okay. Now you have first question. Suppose uh, I have to write in this way, slash item, ITEM. If I just write this one, and let me write uh, say what is the color of the above line. Suppose this is the question. Okay. Now, if I so what I have done, I have written begin enumerate slash then end enumerate. This is one environment. Okay, these are called environments. Okay, and in this environment, what will be done? It will give you numbering, like in Microsoft Word, numbering, bullet numbering, all these things. Okay, so here this one. So if I just make it PDF, then you will see that it is given. See, number one, what is the color of the above line? Okay, now another thing I want to show here. Suppose this is the question, and we generally what we do, the numbering part is extremely right side. So I let me write slash h field horizontal plane field. Okay, then I'm giving the numbering, since it is mathematics part are generally written in dollar. Okay, uh, 2 times slash times, this is the command, times 3 equals to 6. Now you will see, so you can see it here. See, this is the question. What is the color of the apple? This is the question. The question number is given automatically, and you can see exactly uh, the marking part. It has been given. Okay, computer has adjusted this gap. Now suppose I want to write another question here. Same way, slash item. Okay. What is the document type document class in this static type. Okay. Again, I have given just slash item. Okay, then you will see that uh, it has been given error because this PDF file is open. That is a problem here. Okay, if you see PDF file direct, it will give you problem. So again, I compile it. Now let me see. You can see that question number one, question number two. Okay, the formatting part is automatically done. Okay, so automatically every question number will be given. Now suppose in this question number two, I have uh, another that means for example, suppose this one I have written answer any two of the following. Okay. So that means it will have say two or three more questions. I shall write again begin enumerate and end enumerate. Okay. So this is what for this part. Answer any two of the following. And again simply I shall write item item what is the uh, document class and another one suppose item what is the type of section. Suppose these are two. Don't go to the meaning of the questions. Okay, so you can see the first question what is the color of the outline. The second one answer any two of the following. It has two questions A and B. Okay, so you can see I have simply written items here. Okay, and this environment begin enumerate end enumerate. This is inside this environment begin enumerate end enumerate. Okay, so that is why the first one has been taken automatically as 1 2 and the second the inside one that has been taken as AB. Okay, so in this way, so I have shown the list part in terms of question. Okay, so that you can understand easily. So let me write it again begin enumerate again enumerate. If I give item, okay, what is the name of the distribution like that. Another item, okay, what is the name of the text editor like that. So if I just write in this way, begin enumerate, end enumerate, it will be, let me compile. So simply come as like this 1 2 3 4. So you can order the list. Okay. Now another thing, if you don't want to give 1 2, you want to give Roman 1 Roman 2, you can do it yourself also. Simply item, then third bracket, let me give Roman 1. Then you have to do it from yourself. Then it is third bracket Roman 2. Then you will see that formatting part is done. Okay, Roman 1, Roman 2, it is coming in that way. Now, sometimes you need it in bullet form, then you have to change the environment. Okay, you have to change the environment. You have to write, say, itemize, itemize, ITEMI, ZD. Okay, then no need to give number one or two. Uh, there are a lot of errors because you can see that I've started with begin itemize, but end is enumerate. It should be end itemize. So you will see that it is given in bullet form. Okay. So in this way, you can make the base list in numbering form, in bullet form. Okay. Uh, Next thing, already uh, suppose this one. Let me remove the first part. That one is the introduction. Okay. And suppose this is the section part. Now I want to make this one as abstract. Already we write in papers. The first part is abstract. What I have to do? I have to write begin abstract abstract abstract. Then uh, the last part should be end abstract. This is another end abstract end abstract. So you can see that one abstract have been formed. Let me show you the original PDF file. So you can see the this abstract, this writing has been done by, this formatting part has been done by the compiler itself. Okay. Now, one thing I just want to tell you that this file, okay, uh, that means where I am doing now, this LaTeX one, this file, it is in the folder LaTeX one. Okay, you can see here, this is the file, LaTeX file. In this folder itself, you will see the PDF file has been formed. Okay, that means where the LaTeX file will be, in that folder itself, the PDF file will be formed. But one thing you can do, that this is a very good practice, that you go to option part and then embed the PDF such that you can see the corresponding changes. Okay. Next part, I shall show you inserting some diagram. Okay. Let me, that means, suppose I want to uh, put some diagram here. So what shall I do here? Uh, what shall I do it here? I shall go to this one, LaTeX option. In the main menu, you can see LaTeX option is there. Okay. In LaTeX option, you will see there is one that is called include graphics file. Just click to that one. So you will see one window like this, and this one is the browser. Okay, that means you have to not browser. Here you have to browse. Okay, so here suppose this one is my graphics file. This one is D3. Let me take this one. Okay, so it has been taken, and then I have to give here. Okay, automatically one command has been formed. Okay, so if you don't want to use this shortcut, then you can directly write. If you remember the command, directly you can write the command itself. Okay, but let us see what happens. So I have included one graphics file. Let me compile it. I think I have got a lot of error here. Anyway, let us see what has happened. I have not got anything. Okay, so that means in the file itself, you can see I have not got any draft, but something has been written scale equals to 1t3.pdf. Okay, that means computer or LaTeX file has not understood anything about this line. Include graphics scale equals to 1t3.pdf. LaTeX has not understood anything this one, and it has given the same thing. Okay, I have to give I have to load the package here, graphics, graphics. Okay, so when you start wizard, automatically you know, this one will come. If you have to click it, that means let me show you again. See, it has been clicked here. Okay, so graphics package will come. Uh, I think it has come double. Package graphic list package geometry begin document. No, this part has come double since I have used that quick start. So that is why it has come. So okay, so I have uh, loaded this graphics file. Now let us see. Yes, now I have got. So you can see in the file itself. So you can see that this picture is very much large. I don't want it like this. Okay. So what I can do, I can make this scale equals to 1. Okay. You make it 0.5. That means it will be now half size. So you can see this one has come. Okay. Now, okay. Suppose I want to write this line, not here. I just want to write it here. Uh, I want to draw it here. Okay. Before this section predator. Okay. So you see that uh, you see this subsection harvesting. Okay, it ended here. Effects like harvesting. Okay, let me give you a full stop. Then after that, the graphics file was there, but what uh, it has been done here that see after that in recent years many researchers investigated the tri-topic scenario with additional effects like then the graphics file has come. Then after that harvesting. Actually this harvesting word should be here. After that the graphics file should be there. So if we just use this uh, include graphics file graphics. Okay, so it will go to a suitable position. Okay, that may not be suitable for me also. Okay, that means the compiler has automatically taken to a suitable position, but I just need the harvesting word before that. Okay, before the graphics. So what shall I do here? I have to give the environment begin figure, begin figure, and then I have to complete it end figure, end figure. Okay. Uh, then what shall I do? I shall use another package that is called float. Okay, use package float. Now, after loading float package, okay, what shall I do? I have written begin figure. Then here I shall give what? In third bracket, capital H. Okay, begin figure, capital H, include graphics, then end figure. Okay, now let's see what happens. Now you can see that the harvesting word has gone there, and after that the graph has come. Okay, so that means uh, this one figure environment, and then this capital H means this command says that you have to put the figure exactly where it is. That means after harvesting word, after harvesting, it is written here exactly there. You have to put the figure. Okay, so generally I prefer this one. Okay, while drawing, while putting some graphics. Okay, generally I prefer this one, that uh, I have to use the package float. Then obviously graphics package should be there. Okay, then uh, then I have to write begin figure, then capital H. Okay, then end figure. Okay, so in this way I can put some graphics, and uh, I can give some caption here. Okay, so let me give some caption. Say this one. So this is a continuous. I have written it here after this include graphics. Okay, then I have written caption. This is a continuous curve, and let me show you. So you can see that it is given figure one. Automatically the numbers come figure one. This is a continuous curve, but you can see that the caption is exactly in the middle and the graph is not exactly in the middle. So again, what you can do, just that include graphics. Okay, include graphics. You can take it in center. Okay, so this is the center option. Okay, just so if I give the option, if I click it here, the command is slash begin center slash end center. That is the command. Directly you can write. Okay, so otherwise you have to click it here. So slash begin center, then include graphics slash end center. Now I think uh, if I compile it, now I think the graph is exactly here. Now another thing that sometimes you need to refer it. Okay, okay. Let me do another. Suppose let me here. Okay, here. Let me draw another graph. So what shall I do first? I have already loaded the packages. Then I have to write begin figure. Then if I just enter, if I just click it, automatically it will come begin figure, end figure. Okay, I have to give here one age. I have to give it one, give here one age. Now uh, I shall take one graphics file. And I shall browse it from say this one. There is another one, and let me the scale. It is one. Let me keep it 0.5, and let's see. So I have got another done. Okay. Now one thing, I have to give one caption here. Okay, before giving caption, let me take the car in the middle of the page. So I have to write begin center, end center. Okay, and then after that, let me give one caption. Caption, then second bracket. This is okay. So these are the two graphs. Now, uh, let me write something here. Let me write something here that uh, figure. Okay, before writing, I have to give. I have to label. Okay, that means I have. This is the first graph. Okay, caption. Then after caption, I'm giving one label. 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 Let me since the graph is decreasing, let me give the name as DEC. Okay, so that means the first graph has been labeled as decreasing DEC, and the second graph, okay, second graph, the label, let me give it UNI. Actually, this graph it is called unimodal. So let me label this name and label this graph as uni. Okay, now I want to write something about these two graphs. So let me write it here in figure. Okay, in figure, the first one, I shall refer the label here in figure /ref. You can see it has come ref ref dec. Okay, that means in figure whose level is decreasing. Level level name is decreasing. Okay, in figure this. Okay, the graph is throughout decreasing, and in figure the second one. Okay, second one's labeling has been done as uni. So I shall write /ref. Okay, uni. The graph increases first, increases first, and then decreases. Okay. So this I have written. Now let me compile it. So I have compiled. Now I shall show it. Now you can see the LaTeX file. Okay, you can see the LaTeX file. You will see that I have written in figure question mark. The graph is throughout decreasing, and in figure question mark, the graph increases first and then decreases. Okay. Generally, when you refer or when you cite, okay, and if you compile one time, the question mark will come. Okay. Two times you have to compile. So let me compile it again. And now you see the uh, PDF file. Now you see it is coming as in figure 1, the graph is throughout decreasing, and in figure 2, the graph increases first and then decreases. Okay, let me show you. In the PDF file, in figure 1, the graph is throughout decreasing, and in figure 2, the graph increases first and then decreases. Okay, so automatically just I have called it by its name or its level, but in the output, the number figure 1, figure 2 has automatically come. Now, suppose I have to put another graph in the first. Okay, so these were the two graphs before giving this one, or before drawing this one. Suppose I need another graph here. So I shall write it again, figure, begin figure. Okay. Then I shall write in third bracket capital H. Then uh, I shall make center first. I can do it begin center, end center, and here I shall take another. I shall browse it. Say delta main. This one is another graph. Okay. Let me take 0.5. Okay. So I have to give caption. CAP caption. Then this is a simple graph. And suppose the level of this or the name of this graph I have given, suppose delta DELTE. Now let us see. Now before going to this one, before compile, so this one was figure 1, this one was figure 2, and I wrote it like in figure 1 this and figure 2 this happens. Okay, so I have compiled it now. Now let us see the TPI part. You see, this is another. Now it has become 1. The next one, this was previously 1. Now it has become automatically 2. Okay. Now, and this one has become automatically 3. And you will see that, okay, this one should be 2 and 3. See, now, since those two graphs, which were previously 1 and 2, now they have become 2 and 3. And in the line also, in figure 2 and in figure 3. Okay, the uh, this numbering has changed automatically, and it is correct. Okay, so in this way, I don't have to bother how many figure that means I'm inserting here. Okay, but if we just call it by their labels, okay, automatically everything will be correct. In figure 2, figure 3, whatever you are referring here, everything will be correct automatically. Okay, similarly, I can put some tables. Let me put some tables. Again, for table, you can go to wizard. Okay, wizard, you can go to quick tabular. These are shortcuts. Otherwise, you have to write command. Okay, suppose I have taken say 2 rows, say 3 rows, and suppose 3 columns. I have given OK. Okay, before going to this one, so you can see this is the command begin tabular, then CCC means 3 columns. Okay, then uh, first elements, this one, suppose this one is, let me write it A, then and next element is B, next element is C, this is new line. Okay, 2 slashes, then this one is suppose D, this one is suppose E, this one is suppose F, this one is suppose G, this one is suppose H, this one is suppose I. Okay, now if I compile it, you will see, you can see A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Okay, it has come in this way. Now, what shall I do? See, C, 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 3 is there. At extreme left, I have given one line, then another line, then another line, then another line. Now you see what happens. Accordingly, that means at every column, this is the column, I gave one line extreme left, so that one, this one, this one, this one. Okay, now here, this is the first row ABC. The next line, here I am writing slash H L I N E, horizontal line. Okay, then you will see that one horizontal line has come. You can see that one horizontal line has come. Similarly, if I give here another horizontal line, H line, then you will see that another horizontal line has come. So I have to give at very first and at the last also, such that a full table is done. So at very first here, let me give slash H line, and at the last I can give slash H line, such that all the lines are here. So accordingly, you can custom the horizontal and vertical lines. So you can see that this table has been formed. Okay. Now, since I have, suppose, let me write it something here. This is a very simple table. Okay. Okay. So we do some lines. Let's see what happens. So you can see that I wrote one line. And that line has come in this way. Anyway, if I give new line, let's see what happens. After LaTeX, I have given new line. Anyway, this one has come. This is a very simple table in LaTeX, and this table has come. But I want to say that actually, that like in figure, this table may also float here and there. Okay. So another thing is that you want to, you have to fix it. So how can I fix it? Here I shall start with the environment table. Begin uh, table, and then after end tabular, end table. That is the environment has been given. That environment has been given, and then again, like in pictures, here also I shall give in third bracket capital H. Okay, and the package float will work for this one. And now I can give something more. Here also I can give caption. This table shows okay. So I have given one caption. You can see that caption has come. Table 1, this table shows the English alphabet, but again the table is left side and the caption is uh, at the center. So let me write the table at the center. Okay. So from begin tabular to end tabular, I have written it in center, and now we shall see that it has come. Okay. Similarly, sometimes you have to refer the table. So again, you can give label here. Okay. Same way, LABEL label, say alphabet table. Alphabet. So whenever I refer this table in some line, so I shall just write. Okay. I shall just write in say table. Okay, table. I have to give table 1. So I shall not write 1 here. I shall simply write slash ref. Okay. So this one refer alphabet. Okay. So you can see that automatically 1 will come in table 1. Okay. So in this way we can insert some tables. Now next thing is similarly I want to go to that part, that means reference. Okay. And citing reference. So okay, let me take this part. And let me copy it here. Before end document, let me paste it. Okay. So this one, I have copied this part. So you can see that uh, it is written some lines here. Then see this one slash site testing. Okay, slash site testing. This line, then it is written slash site testing, or this one spaces were not linear and saturating, then slash site calling A calling B. So what are these things? This is the reference part. Okay, you can see here. See, begin the bibliography 99. Okay, then I have written some references, and I have just written bib item. Okay, bib item. Then I have given the label here. Okay, the label of the first reference is testing. Then it is another bib item. Okay, it is written, the label has been given calling A. Then this is another bib item, its label is calling B. Okay, then this is another bib item, this is another bib item, and every bib item, okay, every bib item their labeling is given. So labeling has been given in this way, slash bib item, then in second bracket calling A, then I have given the reference. Okay, and see, the first one is hasting, and I want to cite the first reference. Okay, I want to cite the first reference, and I shall cite it like this one, slash cite hasting. Okay, so in this way, uh, so I think I have got a lot of error here. Let's see what is the PDF file. Okay, you see, uh, I started with begin begin the bibliography 99. Okay, so that is one. So and then I have given some references. Then I have written at the end slash end the bibliography. Okay, so all the references, every bib item has come in this form 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Okay, there are many styles also, so you can search in the internet. So I have used this one, the bibliography 99, so this style. Okay, so the first one automatically has come as 1, the second one automatically has come as 2. Now I cited, but you will see that here again it has come as question mark. Okay, so that means because I have compiled only once, that is why the question marks have come. If I compile second time, then it will be in the form of numbers. So now you can see power reference 1. Okay, I cited with the label name of this one, and it has come as 1. Similarly, I cited with the label name of 2 and 3, it has come 2 and 3. Okay, so in this way I can cite all the references. Okay, and now if you put some more references as you are uh, as you are calling uh, by the label name, so you will see that the number will change accordingly and there will be no mistake. Suppose there is new reference here, so this one will become level 2 since you are citing it as its level name. Okay, if it is level 2, if it becomes level 2, sorry, if it becomes number 2, it will become also number 2. Okay, the references will go according. Okay, but if you simply write by number, then once you give the first one and all the numbers will change, so you have to change it here also manually. Okay, but if you call it by the label name, okay, automatically change will be here. Just you write one more reference here, automatically everything will be 2, 3, and so on, and accordingly the change will be here also. Okay, so we don't have to bother anything of uh, changing the numbers like that. Okay, but one thing, we have to call the uh, perfect, we have to call the right name, that we have to see. We have to focus to the content. Okay, we have, that means for the particular time we have to call the particular name of that reference. Okay, so in this way we can uh, do some references, uh, and that is we can cite the references. So in case of table, okay, we have given label, and then we uh, call them by the command slash ref reference. Okay, but while citing from the reference part, we have called it by slash cid cite. Okay, so that is the difference. Otherwise, the uh, philosophy is same. Uh, these are some basic part. Okay, then another thing I just want to show you very quickly, that is in case of report, okay. So if I simply change the article by report, what will happen? So one big difference is that, see, when it was article form, okay, uh, when it was article form, this title along with this title, okay, abstract and introduction, everything was there. But when it is a report form, the title is in one page, okay, and the rest of the part is from the next pages. So that is a difference in report, okay, and uh, some advantages in report, that is, let me show you. Uh, Let me show you this one. Uh, Report. Okay. Uh, Make title. Okay. After make title, now I am deleting everything right now. I'm deleting everything. So this one is now report. And suppose in report I can write in chapter form. Okay. Suppose uh, I am making one more file. Okay. I am making one more file here, and so I'm just writing here chapter 1. That means, say, creator the interaction. This is the first chapter, and this is a separate file. This is separate file, and suppose the name of this file is A1. Okay. Now, uh, I just include this chapter, INCLUDE, include. I think I give the name as A1. Okay. So let me compile it. So you can see the first chapter has come. So let me show you here. That is the report, or we can write thesis in this way. So this is the title. Then the first page is only with the title. This is chapter 1. Okay, chapter 1. Then chapter 2, you can make another file. Okay, chapter 2, I can make another file. Suppose that one is, I'm writing slash chap chapter. Okay, then suppose this one is this thing. I have not written, you can see there is no symbol. Okay, yes, let me write begin document, end document, begin document, end document. Okay. So this is another, suppose the file name is A2. And now I go to the original report and just I include that chapter slash 2. Okay, 2. this file is open, LaTeX file is open. So let me close this one. Uh, okay, we don't have to write begin document. Simply I have to write chapter harvesting. Okay, then so that means I have found two chapters. That means I have found two different files. Okay, uh, simply writing each file. Simply I have written chapter. Okay, and this symbol that will be taken automatically to those chapters. And just I have written include A1, include A2. In this way, if we found 4 or 5 chapters, okay, then simply we shall write 4 or 5 files, and then just we shall include here, and automatically 4 or 5 chapters report will be there. Okay, so this is a very good advantage. That means advantage. That means if I separate in different files, then already you have seen that I have to compile. Okay, if there is some error, then it will be a problem. So if you have short files, then short files, then you can easily find the errors. Okay, and then you can easily tackle it. But if you write a big report and one big file containing all chapters in one big program, that is on one big uh, this one big file, then it will be once there is some error, it will be difficult to tackle those errors. Okay, so it is easier to write in different files. And this chapter form, this is uh, this is given in report class and in book class. Book class also you can do this one. Okay, simply write chapters. Okay, but in article class that you cannot do. But in article class also we can divide. We cannot write chapters there, but we can still divide the files to subfiles form. Okay, there is one. There is one package that is subfile, and using that one you can make some subfiles, then you can collect it together and you can make your own file. That means you can collect it together to make the bigger. Okay, so that means we can divide the files into subfiles such that we can tackle it easily. Okay, uh, that can be done uh, in article class also. Okay, but not in the formats chapter. You can do in section like that. Okay, I'm not going to that one right now. One thing just I want to show you, that should be the last thing. That means you have already seen that I have used document class. Say it is article again. Write it article. Okay. Article. Then use package. I need if I am using mathematics, I need AMS math. If I need uh, mathematical font, some fonts I need AMS font. Then AMS symbol. If I need some graphics, if I have to include some graphics, then I have to load this graphics. Then geometry package. Then set space. Then use package color. Then use package float, and there are a lot of packages I need. Okay, so what I can do, I can uh, suppose the primal part. Okay, the primal part I am taking. I'm just taking all this. Okay, and uh, in a new file, just I'm writing the symbols. Okay, and I am making a new class file. Okay. So I have to give the command for this one. And the needs text format and okay, fine. This one I have already made one, so I'm showing you that one. So there is one file. See, I've opened this one. There is one file that is deva.cls class file. Okay, I have written all the symbols. One thing I have given here need text format this one, and then provide class dv deva. Okay, and then document class, instead of writing document class, I have written here load class, and then the packages are same. Okay, so I have written some format here. So three things are different. One is the first line needs text format, then the next line is provide class deva. Okay, this is same as the file name deva.cls. Okay, that file name is given provide class deva, then slash load class. Okay, I have given the document class, instead of writing document class, I have written load class. Then I have given the packages that I need, and I have saved it. Okay, this file I have saved it. Its name is deva.cls. Okay, now another file uh, I am opening. That is this one. That is this one, and I have written here simply. You can see document class deva.cls. Okay, I have not written any variable here. I have not written any packages. Everything I have written in a separate file, and I have named that file as deva.cls, and I am calling that file. Okay, and it is written slash begin. Suppose I have written something here. I suppose, and uh, there is some problem right now. It's showing some problems. Some problem is showing, but class. Some error is showing. Anyway, okay, it was running a bit before. Okay, some error. Anyway, just I want to show. I wanted to uh, tell you that right now it's not running. That all the symbols I have taken in a separate file, and I have named that file as deva.cls. Okay, then in the next file say this file name is class example.tex. Okay, then here I have called that deva.cls, and then a begin document. I have just written hi here. It should actually run. Okay, maybe some small mistakes is there. Okay, anyway, I don't have time so much now to rectify this mistake. Anyway, so this should run. So that means in the previous files, I wrote all the packages, everything in the same file, but then that can be separated. Okay, that can be separated. That can be written in another file that is called class file. Okay, that what the uh, journals do, they provide you some class file. Okay, what will you do? You just uh, suppose this is the folder. Okay, this is the folder containing your research article. Then from the journal, the class file, you just put it in the same folder. Okay, then you open your LaTeX file. Okay, don't keep this use package. Don't keep all these things. Just you write document class the file name. Okay, the class file name which is provided by the journal. Okay, so then automatically your file will be in the format of the journal's design, and your file will be your paper will be ready. Okay, so these are the class files that journals provide, and that is the biggest advantage of LaTeX. Okay, that means they have to collect 50 or 60. Suppose they have to collect 50 or 60 papers, so they just give you the uh, packages and they give you the format. Okay, that means they give you the symbols. Okay, and you just call it. Your file will be according to that format. Okay, so in this way, very uh, very small time you can uh, format the paper according to the journal. Okay, so I think I should finish it now. It's time. It's time. So if you have some simple questions, you may ask them.
Thank you
I
very
shall
much, sir.
try to.
Thank you very much, sir. This was indeed a very informative session, and the things you taught us, they are really very relevant for us. Now, may I request all our participants to post their queries in the chat box, or they may ask the same directly.
Yeah, I have a question to sir.
Mm.
Good afternoon, sir. My
Yeah.
question is, can we import graphs directly from MS Excel to LaTeX?
Actually, that I have not done, but from directly from MS Excel, I think you can save it. You can save it to PNG form or JPG form to somewhere. Then from there you can directly take it.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
That
And
can be done.
yeah, sir.
Directly MS Excel, that I don't know.
Okay, sir. And I have another question.
Yes.
Okay, can we choose any style format for reference in the LaTeX, or we
Yes,
have?
yes. That you can choose. I have chosen that we will begin the bibliography 99. Okay. There are some more options. There are a lot of options. Okay. So you can go for options, other options that is given. You can take the help of internet. There are a lot of options there.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. If there is any more question, participants may kindly post it in the chat box. Since there are no questions in the chat box, I think everybody is quite clear with the topic. Now I take this privilege to extend my heartiest gratitude to Sir for giving us your precious time and teaching us in such an interesting way. Thank you very much, sir. Hope to meet you soon and more in such meetings where you can enrich us with your knowledge. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
This is for the kind
So,
attention of all, sir. This is for the kind attention of all the participants. Kindly switch on your cameras so that we can take a group photo with our resource person. Sir, we would like to take a photo with you.
okay.
All of you are requested to switch on their cameras, please, for a group photo.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
This is for the attention of all the participants that tomorrow our program will be starting sharp at 10. All of your presence is highly solicited.
Okay. I think we can leave.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much for inviting. Thank you.
It was our pleasure.